Okay, we are back and we've just arrived in a new island, and from memory we have taken out some of the key threats, and it's time to strip this island down, take everything back to our home. Okay, so it is pretty late in the day. Not sure that it's the best time to go go look in the wrecks. I'm just going to make a pile here. I will probably use quite a few of these, but I don't want them in my inventory for now. If I can find any nearby wrecks. Yep. Okay, come back for you. Watching out for the starfish. They are a bit harder to spot in the dark or the low light, so I tend to take the torch with me just in case. Right, we are at a depth where sharks will be a problem, so I will not linger too much in the open water. What have we got here? Okay, got some goodies. More scrap metal, which means we can make more farm plots. I don't need either of those items, but I will take the ration. And we'll swim through here to the opening. We have barrels if we want to extend our raft, which I'll just throw them up onto the island in case I do. If I find some more buoy balls, I'll grab them instead. They're a bit easier to use. That's on the island. That's made it. Oh, that's a lot further. This one wants to float away. That was a different direction altogether, but it's up on land. Okay, that is fine. Right, what else do we have here? One more crate, and we've got some empty slots in there, so I'm going to throw the things that I picked up earlier in there just to open those up. I did see another wreck over there somewhere. I might try and get to that one too. I don't want to be on this island for too long. I want to get back. So I'm going to make most of the time that I have here. I'm going to work through the night. Okay, do we have anything in this? Oh, there's two here. So nothing in this one. But there is one down here. Oh, yep, it's got stuff that I want in there. There is something else over there too, because I can see the spray above the water. Okay. We are picking up a lot of containers at the moment. I'm nearly out of air, but I will go for a quick look down here. Linger too long. Any at the back here. See, this is where you can get oh, there was something there. Okay, I'm going to have to come back. This is where you can get in trouble. Around the coral, sometimes there'll be a hidden sea urchin or something in there. Okay, we don't have the shark music yet, so we'll keep looking. Sticking close to the seabed. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, that's what we were hoping for. Where did they go? How many did I get? 3. This must be 2 more around. Where did they go? They're out. I will use my sprint to get these quickly. Get back to the ship. Okay, I did see something as I was moving around here. There we go. See, that was hard to see. Oh, I can't pick it up. I've got too many things. So let's put that away. Okay. Oh, so I did get hit just then. Alright. Let's get out of here. Hope I'm going in the right direction. Okay, what sort of... Okay, we've got one of those as well. What sort of damage do you do to us then? Oh, that's a decent knock. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back when I can see a little better. I've picked up some pretty handy crates. Worth the risk in my opinion. Okay, this is our little staging area over here. I'll stack them all up nice and high. Let's do some organisation here. We do want to make, if we've got 3 of those. No, we've only got 2. I'm going to find some on the island though, aren't I? Let's go look for them now. So I can make another shelf on the raft. Scrap metal. I was hoping we'd get lucky and they'd be nearby. This driftwood here I can break down with an axe to get some extra sticks, which I'll do later. See if that shark's still around. I won't risk it, guys. I won't go back in. Don't worry. Learn my lesson. I am getting low on food and water though, which means I probably won't be recovering. I need to be well nourished in order to replenish my health bar. Okay, there's that one plank scrap that we needed to complete a shelf because we already had 2. We've got 3 now, that's good. We needed 3. Floating rock. 2 little pigs. We might go for them later. I'll leave it till daytime. And got enough sticks now. We're nearly back. Well, I saw that. I saw that before I did it. And I didn't stop. Okay. Gonna have to be a little bit more careful, I think. A bit of coral in the rock. Alright, so now I've had 2 health problems on this island. And I won't recover health while I'm poisoned, so I probably should deal with that straight away. Didn't grab any of those. Let's make... I can't make anything. My hands are too full. These things I will take back. Make some piles. I know I'm gonna take these back in containers soon. I don't know why I did that. But for the time being, I'll just stick them in piles. So it's a bit easier to manage for now. Okay. Right. So, not forgetting that I want to deal with that snake. Where is he? So he doesn't poison me a second time after I cure myself. Seems to have run away. Crab. I'm not too worried about stepping on him now, since we've already poisoned ourselves. I think he can still take health away though. Where did he go? I'm not... Okay, now I can hear him. There he is there. It's hard to see. But I should get a little white thing come up. There he is. Is he coming after me or not? It takes 2 strikes with the axe. Oh, there he is. See if I can get him. Okay, so he did hit me again. What did that do to my health? Okay, took another whole bar off. Okay. Luckily, you recover quickly in this game. So I will go and cure myself. I will fill my belly. And hopefully I won't stay on low health for too long. In fact, I need to build my health back up before I venture out in the water, because that could be fatal now. Okay, so we have our antidote ready to go on the raft. Where is it? One of these containers. There we go. And I'll get a spare pee-pee. Drink the antidote. I've got the ingredients to make a new one. Put it back in the container for the next time I get bit. I want to stock up on my food and water too. So let's take a ration. Rations give you food and water. So we're down to 2 water and 4 food. A little less than 4. So food is full, and now water is nearly full too. So now our health meter should start going up. So yep, we saw it go up there by a little bit. In fact, it's getting wider as we speak. That's good. Right, so let's make that shelf over here. And we can do at least one side with buoy balls, and we do have some barrels if we want to use those. I will give myself a little bit more hydration. Let's get those buoy balls out and a lashing. Actually, I need to make sure I have a hammer somewhere too, otherwise I won't be able to. Yes, I do. I have a feeling that I might not be able to snap. Oh, maybe that corner. I think this side's going to clash with that rock there. Might not be able to snap it on. Okay, let's see. So it will go on the front through the rock. Okay. Oh, we'll go on that side. Yep, okay, that's good. Alright, and I need some sticks to do the top. How many have I got? Exactly 8. Oh dear. If you're sitting back watching and getting very frustrated with me putting things in piles and then taking them out again, this might not be the video series for you, because I tend to do that. I tend to like to keep track of where things are, but not hold them in my inventory. I could be putting them in storage containers, but often I forget which container I'm using, so the easiest thing for me to do is just to stick them in a pile on the ground. Right. So if I get one more lashing, I can actually use these barrels. Now, where are they? Oh, here's one. Again, as mentioned in a previous video, if I put them all in the same spot and start the build here, it will only take one trip back to the raft. Scrap, yep. There we go. See some potatoes here, so I'll grab those. Need some more sticks to do the top of the raft. Okay, we're looking good. We've got some storage going, and we've got a raft that looks a little better than it did when we got here. We can continue putting storage container shelves on there, so we get more and more shelves filled. I'm going to leave these containers over here for now, because I'll do some inventory management. I'll move some stuff around in them try and pack in as much as we can before we go back. Okay, how's my health? Pretty good. So as I said, you recover really quickly. I'm going to drop this here. And my axe is actually halfway depleted. So there is a little trick, an exploit, where if you use your axe to make a plank station, and then break the plank station down, the condition of the axe goes back to 100%. So we will do that soon, but we've still got a little bit of condition left, so we'll use it up. Now, unlike on the previous island, got the potato, where the base island where I want to keep some trees, here I'm not fussed at all. I'll take every log if I can squeeze it on the boat. So this is this is probably the boring part. Stripping an island means a lot of chopping, a lot of time chopping. Actually, I'm going to stick this potato in one of these boxes here so we don't lose it. Do we have a stone pile here somewhere? Turn your torch on, that helps. Yeah, we did. Okay. Right, so I'll just start knocking everything down. Sticks, planks, all very useful, especially if you want to build things back at your home base. It doesn't take a lot of resources. You don't have to destroy too many islands just to set up sort of a functional base. But if you want to put up a building or something, because it looks nice, then you probably will need to collect saplings and logs from lots and lots of islands. Sun's coming up. And we have now fully regained our health, so we can take on another sea adventure. Stick pile. Okay. Why did I not put those sticks in? Okay. Once I build up a bit of a collection over here, I'll get some storage crates off the empty ones off the raft and bring them over here and start filling them up. Right, how's our health's good. What about our refined axe? We're down to 23. I do need to see if I've got the materials to make another one, and importantly I'll need leather, which I might not have. I don't. Okay. So might just end up having a normal normal crude axe after I make the plank station. I need you. I did eat you. You can see another potato over here. I often miss the potatoes. I'm colourblind, so the different shades of green don't stand out to me. But I do notice the shape of the plant being different. There we go. Okay, down to 19%. We can do a little bit more harvesting. So I'm going to have to make a couple of things to make the plank station. I need to make a crude hammer and a replacement crude axe. Okay, we'll get a few more sticks. Need to be careful not to overdo the refined axe and let it get too low. Once it does, it breaks and it's gone. So you need to put it into the plank station before that happens, so then I can pull it back out again later and have it be at full condition. I know we need a crude hammer first, so let's do that. Crude hammer, 1 lashing. Did I make one of those already? Yep. Can't pick it up though, because I'm full of sticks. And let's put these sticks in the pile. In case you haven't noticed, you can craft with things that are in close proximity to you. So you can see that I've got access to 24 sticks, even though I'm not holding a single stick. And when I come over to this pile, you can see my rocks went from 0 to 10. So you don't have to hold them in order for the crafting to be possible. Okay, let's look for our plank station now. Right, so we've got nearly everything. We'll go over near the fibrous leaves to make, got to take 2 out. We'll make a lashing. Okay, so we've got everything except 4 sticks. Right, now we have everything. We'll make a plank station. And straight away we can turn these logs into planks. And 1 more. Okay, so how many do we have? 7, 1 in my hand, and 6 in other inventory slots. That means we can make 2 of these. Spin around. Alright. That's good. Now I can take lots more containers. I do need to make myself another axe now. 2 of these, I think. A lashing. And voila. Crude axe. Hopefully we've got some leather in this last wreck over here. Or there might be more than 1 wreck actually. And I can turn it into a crude axe. Because it's a lot more durable. And it also takes less hits to... Okay, we do have more ball boys to break down sticks and separate logs. Okay, there are 2 wrecks over here. Okay. Cool. Can I put those boys in here? Can, because I didn't collect them all. I didn't get 5. There's 1 over there. There's another spout over there, okay. Oh, just open the door through myself. Wow, where has that boy all gone? Lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm definitely going to be hit by a shark doing this. But I've got full health, so let's do it. Okay, avoid the lionfish. Right, what can we get on this ship? I can't remember. But I don't feel safe going up for water here, so going up for air. So I'm going to jump back up on this. Get a full breath. Go down again. Yep, I forget you can't swim in through this window here. It's an invisible wall. Can go down this way. So there's a locker there. Oh no. Don't take too long, you're running out of air. Storm has arrived. Do I actually want any of what was in there? Oh, yeah, I do. Can I eat this? Not underwater, okay. Drop this. None of my items can go in there. Okay. Let's not drown. Let's not drown. Okay. Is there something we can take out of here that we don't want? We don't want the label maker. Okay. I do want the flare gun. Alright. Now usually there's more below deck that we can get to here, but that's all underground or under seafloor, so don't think we can get in there. Can't see now where that other wreck was, but I'm gonna... Oh, there it is, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Although, what's this over here? Okay. Great. I can put this in there. What else was in there? Yeah. Cool. Yes, I want that lantern. Alright, not bad. And I'm drowning again. Not bad. What have I got? Drop this off over here. Not that. Dropped off a whole heap of things I didn't want to drop off. Go in there. Okay, the cloth and the log. The log can go over here. In fact, I'll just turn it into a plank straight away. Do we have any cloth in here? Yep. Okay, I'm probably not playing as efficiently as I normally would. I am feeling the pressure of trying to do things right. I'm going to use this. You know what, I'm going to make myself something that I normally have on my ship. Gets in furniture. Light hook, okay. So normally I will have something like this on my raft, a light hook that I can attach a lantern to, so I can see my raft a little easier, and I've got some light in the raft when I'm sailing at night, which I try to avoid. So back to stripping the island. And this is the point where I guess it does become a bit monotonous. You're knocking things down over and over. It can take quite a while, but you do need to do this. So whether you're planning to tackle the bosses and try and complete the game, or just set up a nice cozy little base for yourself, you will have to go around and collect a lot of different items from different islands. To defeat the bosses, you probably want to make a lot of weapons, so you need sticks and stones to do that, or lashings as well, depending on what... I don't know why I just did that. Anyway, depending on what you want to make. So there is an element of having to I guess spend a bit of time harvesting, and I will get straight to making planks rather than making piles and then turn into planks later. Is that the logger? Yep, okay. And I'm going to just start being a little bit more organised here. Grab a couple of empty crates. I can't grab a couple of empty crates. Okay, I can put some stuff in it. Then I can grab it. What else have I got? Got sticks. Okay, well, take that one too. Let's put them over here. Okay, so planks, sticks, planks. Time fronds. Chuck them in the bottom. I might take some coconuts back too. Yep. Okay. What else have we got in here we can consolidate? I know we've got some scrap in somewhere else. Just had some cloth there. Yep, there's the scrap that I remembered was in here already. There's more scrap, more cloth. Okay. Just trying to open up some slots here. Let's make this the vehicle parts box, the second one. I'm really not going to need them. Duct tape. Okay. Vehicle parts. Duct tape. Did I have... Where did I put the rations? Okay. Vehicle parts. Yep. Get rid of the scrap. Vehicle parts was here. Rations were up the top. Yep, we had... No. Let's move that guy over here. Okay. Let's get rid of... Making some empty containers. Yep. So many items that I don't actually need that I could leave, but I can't bring myself to do it. I take them back. Take them back. Work out what I really need and keep spares of lots of things. Okay. Right, so we've got a few more empty crates now. So let's get our stick pile. We had a box for sticks. Okay, that one's full. Make another stick box because we've got lots of sticks. Let's do a fibrous leaf. Wrong way. Box. Although they don't take up many slots, so we'll stick it in this bottom one here. Okay. Alright. And stones. I think we already had a crate on the raft where we were keeping stones. It's that one there. Okay, how are we going for food and water? Need a lot of water. I'm going to do another ration. I'm not going to spend too much time chasing down water or food. Oh, I've got lots of ration packs. Sun's going down. Don't think I slept through it last night, so I will sleep tonight. I think, don't know if it's still a thing, but previously, when I played a while ago, you did get a warning if you'd gone too long without sleeping. I think it stops you from sprinting. Something like that. In any case, this is probably at the point where we should pause and hit it again tomorrow. So thanks for coming along. I know it wasn't a particularly exciting episode, this one, but tomorrow we will continue taking resources from this island to eventually head back to our home. Okay, bye for now.